Hey guys. So today I wanted to go a little bit more into detail into Tank. Like, I know we see him a lot, but there's a little story on this guy. So we actually got him locally. He's trying to tell Raina he loves her, and she's not buying it. We got him locally. He is a Yorkshire Mangalitsa cross or Mangalica. So Yorkshires are traditionally like meat pigs. The big factory pigs that you see. Those guys get like 600 pounds. Mangalittas are a smaller breed that is very hairy, looks like a sheep. They were bred for lard. They're mostly fat. So when you combine the two, it's supposed to be like the Kobe beef of the pig world. Okay, I don't know. Tank's safe. He's not getting eaten at this point. It's Tankard. But we got this guy. I was kind of just at the local feed store, um, getting my normal feed for some of the other animals, and I heard this little sound. So I walked around the corner, and this cage was this little tiny pig, you know. And there's a sign on this cage, says it's got a bum left front leg, um, bum left rear leg, and I'm going, what the heck? So I bent down and said hi to him, and he came up to the cage and was kind of making like little baby squeaky sounds at me. And I'm a sucker for babies, anyways. But I looked at his legs, and you could visibly tell that there was a lot of swelling and stuff. And it's not uncommon for the mother pigs, to accidentally step on the babies, or you know, they get kind of mangled up sometimes. So I walked around the corner, and I told my husband, I said, "Hey, let's get a pig." And he gave me the craziest look because we'd always talked about we're never gonna get a pig. So uh, and he looked at the sign too, and he was like, "So what's gonna happen?" I said, "I don't know. I figured we just wait and see what happens." You know, I ran. And I'm not a pig person. I didn't know much about pigs at the time. Um, See, this is what he does. This is what we call tank treads. Okay, beware the tank treads when you come to the farm, because this guy just digs a crater. So, yeah, I didn't know anything about pigs. Wave hi. We're working on the building today, trying to get the shop finished up. We didn't know anything about pigs, so I ran it by a few friends that do know pigs. They actually are into pigs, and they're like, "Oh, yeah, you're gonna have problems with this guy. He's gonna be huge, and he's not gonna be able to support the weight on them legs because they're damaged." And so we were kind of heartbroken. I was like, "Dang it, I really like this little guy, you know, and he's not gonna make it." So we just kind of played it by ear as it went. And here we are. He was born, I think it's December 7th. So here we are. He's about to be a year old. And last time I weighed him, he was like 300 and something pounds. Just over 300 pounds. And I mean, this guy, he chased me down this morning. He just felt like he wanted to play. And took me out of the leg, so I think we're going to have Tank for a bit. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Yeah? Are you a good boy? He's like, "Sure, Mom. Sure." He's kind of butthurt because we had a fire out here last night. Me and my husband, we were just sitting here enjoying a fire, and there was no marshmallows involved. So this guy's a little upset. So it's funny, like he was raised with this little blue heeler puppy back here that's like playing her Jedi mind games right now. Yeah. So that's like we call it his older sister. Because they were roughly about the same size. We got her when she was about 8 weeks. Oh, good one, Rain. I must be doing a shiny light. She's kicking dirt in the poor guy's face. I think he was about 8 weeks as well. It was funny because they were both the same size, little puppy, little piggy, and yeah, they grew up together. And obviously, he's outgrown her. He's outgrown most things except the cow. But Yeah, I mean, like, he was in the house for the longest time. I've got pictures and videos somewhere on my personal page. You know, dog toys. He'd grab the dog toys and shake them around like a dog. So at this point, he really just thinks he's a big dog. You know, the dogs were back by the neighbor's fence this morning, running the fence with the neighbor's dogs, and then I got a turkey in their yard right now. I'm gonna kick her butt. Bratty little bird. I'm waiting for the German Shepherd to get a wild hare and chase that bird right back over the fence. Learn your lesson. I don't do turkeys that fly over the fence. We got like a 4-foot fence. You get 3 strikes. You jump over that fence 3 times, I clip your wings. I don't like clipping their wings because if I have coyotes that come in here, even though these guys are locked up, it gives them a chance to get away, you know? Them flying and stuff. I'm gonna get this bird's butt. Anyways, what was I saying about Tank? Yeah, he would shake the dog toys, you know, play like a dog, but he was back there this morning, running the fence line with the neighbor's dogs, sucking up to their German Shepherd. The neighbors over here have this adorable, like, little black and white dog, Quigley. And Tank will go over there and lay next to the fence as close as he can, you know, and just lean on the fence. And just like this, you know, not like that, like how he was. And he'll let Quigley, like, clean his ears and stuff. So it's pretty funny. He just thinks he's a big dog. Unfortunately, dogs get zoomies. So when a pig gets zoomies, it's about like wrestling with a bear. But, yeah. So he doesn't come in the house so much anymore. He's allowed, I mean, if he wants to. I'm not opposed to it, but he just kind of hit a point where he was like, oh, I love the outdoors, and decided he didn't want to come in no more. You know, which is fine. It doesn't bother us at all. He's a big boy. I mean, he could pretty much flip my kitchen table at this point if he wants to. He used to get on the couch with me. He'd get... Okay, don't feed your pigs M&Ms. That's my disclaimer. Okay, but I used to, you know, have some M&Ms as a snack for dessert. And, you know, pigs have good noses, so he likes his M&Ms. But he used to get up on the couch and kind of sit in my lap and stuff, or jump on the couch to get a couple M&Ms. That was his thing. Not so much anymore. He likes those Redbirds, those soft peppermints. That's his thing now. That pig will do just about anything for a peppermint. So, but he didn't get too much of those because just like, you know, people, sugar, you know, their teeth rot out too. You don't want to give them a lot of sugar. So, he's got a pig food that he eats. It's like a mash. Right now, I ran out because we got to go to the feed mill next month, beginning of next month. We go all the way into Utah to the feed mill. We fill up our feed cans there and bring them back. So I'm using local pig pellets. I mean, he eats them. He's okay with it. But he's on like an 18% protein mash. You know, just regular pig food. But, I mean, that doesn't stop him from eating whatever. Like, he's been getting into my dumpsters lately. Little brat. I was so worried about the porta-johns for the Apple Festival. I was so afraid this guy was going to knock him over. I'm like, oh, please no. Please no. But, yeah, he's a good boy. I used to lay on the floor with him every morning when he's a baby and give him his belly rubs. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Not so much no more. I'll still get on the ground and lay with him, though. It doesn't bother me. I like to play dead. If he gets zoomies and I know he's just going to take me out, I just flop on the ground. But then I gotta be careful because, you know, then I got a 300-pound pig trying to lay on me. Because he thinks I'm dying. Thinks he killed me. But, no. He's a pretty good boy. He's got his moments, though. The cow's gone right now at the breeder, so this guy just goes for, he knocks the gate off the track. We got a roll gate, and he'll go for a walkabout. Ever since the day she left, he's just upset. So I think he's just kind of like looking for his buddy. So it's funny. They argue through the fence, or, you know, if we let her out and she's back at the hay bales eating, he's got to be next to her eating. They're just weird. It's a weird relationship. Hey, one day he got in trouble, so I told the dogs, you know, push him out. You know, so they'll chase him and nip at his little heels, you know, to tell him, hey, you need to get out of what you're doing. Because he's pretty persistent about coming back, and he'll throw a fit, just like a kid. And pigs with temper tantrums can be, it can be a pretty bad situation. So we'll get the dogs and tell them to get them out. And we had that one day right in front of the cow's pen, and she come out ready to just mess somebody up, man. just ready to just gore somebody to death because her buddy was squealing because he got himself in trouble. So they got a relationship, those two. But yeah, that's our highlight on take for today. I think tomorrow we'll pick somebody else to do a highlight on. And enjoy your day. I hope you liked the update.